1.9 billion kilograms, more than 19,000 tons. That much red sandalwood, red Sanders, was forcibly transported from India between 2016 and 2020. Now, unless they have seen the well-known film Pushpa, The Rising, the majority of people wouldn't be knowledgeable on the subject. It is a made-up tale about a smuggler. Nonetheless, the actual premise is accurate and factual. Smuggling of red sandalwood is widespread, and now we'll discuss the economics of the black market. So please like, share, and subscribe to impress YouTube algorithms, which will motivate us to bring more exciting and knowledgeable videos like this. Red sandalwood, often known as red Sanders, is an Indian-only species of colored sandalwood. They naturally grow in 5 districts: Chittoor, Kadapa, Kurnool, Nellore, and Prakasam, and are indigenous to Andhra Pradesh. Outside the natural woods, red Sanders has also grown on government and privately owned plantations in the southern states of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and Kerala. Yet Andhra Pradesh itself is home to more than 90% of these trees. So this is ground zero for smugglers. What drives people to smuggle these materials, though? Furniture. Costly furnishings. In Japan, musical instruments also make use of it. Moreover, red sandalwood possesses a heartwood that is red, odorless, and abundant in rare earth elements like strontium, cadmium, zinc, and copper. It possesses chemical components that enhance its therapeutic effectiveness and is traditionally used to treat conditions including diabetes and gastrointestinal problems. Santalin, a natural dye derived from red Sanders, is also used to create colors for food, cosmetics, and clothing. Its financial value is partially derived from these usage cases. There is, however, more to it. Simply said, there isn't enough of this stuff to go around. Look, farming with red Sanders can try your patience. These stunning deciduous trees have very sluggish growth. They can mature anywhere from 25 to 40 years, after which time you can only harvest them for wood. This indicates that there aren't many red Sanders available. And throughout the years, their population has been steadily falling by between 50 and 80%. Why, you ask? Well, due to smugglers and some extremely perplexing legislation. Red sands can be freely grown in private, but they cannot be directly harvested and sold outside of India. This is so that international commerce in red sandalwood, which is an endangered species, is no longer permitted under the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species (CITES). Yet, the government can obtain CITES approval and export small amounts of red sandalwood. Not every kind. If it wasn't seized from criminal traders, we couldn't export natural red sands. Red sandalwood that has been cultivated artificially, however, is exportable up to a limit. For instance, in December 2022, the government only permitted the shipment of 280 metric tons of red sandalwood that had been artificially propagated. Artificially reproduced, which is defined as plantation-grown wood. And although this would seem like a logical assumption, it is not. These export licenses are extremely difficult to obtain. Hence, farmers who grow these plants lawfully have few options. They frequently have to make do with having vast tracts of land covered in useless red sandalwood trees. They can sell it domestically for sure. But given the significant price difference, even that can be challenging at times. Red sands sell for anywhere from 50 lakhs to 1 crore per ton on the worldwide market, notably in the local warehouses of Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. That might imply a price per kilogram of up to 5,000. In contrast, you'd be lucky to receive half that much at home. Why does that matter? Well, growers lack the drive to market red Sanders locally. They instead market it to smugglers. No licenses. No fuss. No involvement of the government. And the traffickers? Well, they stealthily remove native trees while purchasing from plantations. To cut, harvest, and transport trees outside of India, they have a well-oiled system in place. However, the damage is little after they are apprehended. According to the Public Information Bureau, the DRI seized approximately 95 tons of red sands in FY22, with a market value of over 150 crores. However, a lot of it is smuggled out in the form of home items, tractor parts, or cast iron pipes. Nonetheless, this is negligible in light of the extent of the illegal trade as a whole. As a result, there is no resistance to the export of Indian red sandalwood throughout the world. The information sheet that traffic, a group affiliated with the International Union for Conservation of Nature, produced a few days ago serves as evidence. Around 13,000 tons of Red Sanders products were imported into China, which was followed by Singapore and Hong Kong. Also, do you recall the earlier discussion of the 1.9 crore kilograms of unlawful red sand exports? The majority, about 53%, went to China. So, what do you plan to do? Making it simpler for farmers to grow and export red sandalwood is one action you might take. This might reduce demand from unreliable suppliers. Yes, you must still stop unlawful smuggling. However, the government must address that issue on its own.